welcome to Weekly Quest. Hey, this week, if you have a few minutes, take time to read the book of Esther. It's a great book. There's humor in it, there's intrigue, there's tragedy, a lot of inspiration. And this week, we're going to look at a question found in that book. But it all starts towards the beginning of the book when it tells the story of Xerxes, who was the king and was married to Queen Esther. There were two of his officers who opposed him, and they created a plot to assassinate him. And Mordecai, Esther's uncle, overheard the plot. So he told Esther, Esther told the king. These two guys were found out and they were hanged. And the whole situation was recorded in Xerxes' journal. So sometime later, when the king couldn't sleep, he called for someone to get the journal and read to him. And so as this guy's reading, and Xerxes hears about the foiled assassination plot, he asked if Mordecai had ever been rewarded for saving his life. And of course, the answer was no. And so then Xerxes asked this question: what should be done for the man the king wants to honor? Now, there's no indication that Xerxes ever met Mordecai or even thanked him for saving his life. Now, I really hesitate to compare Xerxes to God, but if an earthly king knows enough to reward someone for doing good, how much more will our heavenly, eternal king think about us and consider the children and want to honor us, believe it or not? So first of all, God keeps a journal more detailed than Xerxes. Malachi said in Malachi chapter 3, those who feared the Lord talked with each other, and the Lord listened and heard, and a scroll of remembrance was written in his presence concerning those who feared the Lord and honored his name. God eavesdrops on our conversations. Secondly, Xerxes didn't even know who Mordecai was before this incident, but God knows every intimate detail about our lives from birth to death and beyond. Xerxes had forgotten about Mordecai, even though he saved his life, but God keeps us continually in his thoughts. And then Xerxes had to ask somebody else how Mordecai should be rewarded, and he had that person implement the plan. God is personal and creative, and he plans his own celebrations. So, what should be done for the man the king wants to honor? Well, Zephaniah the prophet says that God will sing over us. And I've got a hunch that God's songs are not a one-size-fits-all. And I think as he sings, we will dance. So that celebration won't be like what Xerxes planned, an indirect reward for saving the king's life, but the celebration will be because the king saved ours. So if God honors us, what are we doing to honor him? Have a great week. I'll see you next time.